Tori Amos has a beautiful way of captivating her audiences and drawing us in to these really beautiful but haunting stories. I'm going to be checking out her Cornflake Girl today. This is the Oxygen Concert 2003. I was almost going to say 2003. I've not heard this song. This is the first time watch of this video and listen to this song. I will be pausing and breaking it down as I go along. If that's not your type of thing, that is absolutely fine. There are plenty of other channels that do something different. Over here, I'll be breaking down the vocals primarily, but also the music as well. I said also and as well in the same sentence. That was bad. I've got some fun links in the description below. Do go and check it out, like my Patreon page, my music page, my second channel, but kind of most excitingly right now at this current time is that I'm inviting you on a trip that I'll be hosting next year, May 2027 in Japan. Please do go and check out the itinerary, the dates, the links, just to see if it's something that you are wanting to do. It's going to be such a fun opportunity to meet all of you, hang out with all of you, and explore. I mean, Japan has been so high on my list for a very long time, so I'm very excited about that. But this is going to be really, really fun. So do go and check it out. The Trover Trip link, I'll pin it to this video as well. There are limited early bird tickets, so if you do want to come, don't miss out. Otherwise, let's get to the main part of the video. Ooh. I love that shuffle feel there. Like the brush. Okay, sorry, I just want to talk about that introduction before we go into, I mean, the audience came alive then. I could hear that, the like tambourine hit there, and we saw it on the drum set there. Really cool. I love how the bass opening section was high. It wasn't like a low, and it was very light and plucky the way that the bass was played. It was just beautiful. It just really, I only noticed it really when we heard the piano come in, and I thought, oh wow, we are quite high. Like the use of the brush sticks instead of normal drumsticks, it also just lightens everything up. Just very lightly there with the bass notes, and they weren't low, they were quite high up on the neck. Really, really cool. And I love, I mean, it's very similar. I've reacted to two other, Precious Things in Winter by Tori Amos, and I love how light and rain-like the piano introductions are. Obviously, we've shifted now when we go into the introduction of the song, or, you know, we've shifted when we go into this section of the song, sorry. But when we first, I love how light it feels. It's very high on the piano, obviously, so it's going to be higher, but it just feels like rain. It's beautiful. And now, here we go. It's got this lovely swing feel to it. And we've dropped in the bass.
Never was a cornflake girl. I thought there was a good solution, hanging with the raisin girl. She's gone into the other side.
Okay, I just want to talk about, just before we continue with the song, she's so close to the mic, you can hear everything. I love how we're hearing the breathing in between the phrases, but so she's just hardly opening her mouth as well at this moment. It's very storytelling. Her songs have a very storytelling feel anyway, so it needs to feel like we're really connected to her speaking voice, which we are. Lovely, you know, just really resonant in her thicker folds, in her chest voice. Nothing feels out of place or pushed. Everything's just nice and easy in there. While she's just incredibly playing on the piano, it just blows my mind how she's doing everything. But when we hit this breathier high note, I love how we softened up there, but otherwise everything's really beautifully and connected.
Never was a cornflake girl.
I love the echo reverb on there. Like on that girl.
She's going to the other side, giving us the hope. Things are getting kind of gross, and I go with sleepy time. This is not a really this is not a really happening. Yeah.
The use of dynamics is so interesting. I love as well the, was it gross and go? Things are getting kind of gross and I go at sleepy time. What? Wow. These lyrics really make you think. They're illustrated so beautifully. You really have to think about what is going on. But I love how the gross and go notes, we're going to go to that because I've forgotten what notes we are on those, but I love how we go back to that same placement, and they both start with a G, so it's that same placement, gross, go, same vowel placement as well, and it's just that use of repetition structurally is so nice to hear. And then we go into this beautiful quiet place. And a bit of a push there as well.
This is not a really happening. Yeah.
I love the way she plays in it. Where does she hear these melodies from? I just love how they all fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. It's so cool. So there we had a repeated sentence, like 3 repeated sentences. The first 2, melodically what she's singing is the same, but the chords change underneath the second time. Then the third time, she slightly alters what she's saying. Let's just go to that. Okay, so you bet your life it is, you bet your life it is, honey, you bet your life it's A. And then we go into the next beautiful light quality and words before we go on to then carry on. But I love how things are subtly changing underneath, and we hear, like, it's almost like the true feelings are bubbling underneath as we're singing this. It's such a lovely way to display those two kind of what your head and heart are thinking, or body and mind, whatever you want to call it. But I just love how, because it is, especially because we're watching a performer who's singing and playing the piano herself. So it's like these two thoughts, they're allowed to be kind of displayed and heard, depending what you focus on, or if you're focusing on them combined. It's just beautiful. I love how she floats up into a much more of a delicate, thin quality. The vocal folds just being lovely and thin, allowing a bit of that whispery breath to come through as well. Like major here. Changes there. It's just, and I love again how she's so close. That is this really not happening or something? What's she saying there? This is not really this is not really happening. Okay, so it's kind of that delay as well, the repeated of the words as she's getting quiet and this, and we're repeating the same note on that same word. It's like, surely this is not really happening, but here we go, you bet your life it is. Like, hold on, and it kind of just draws us back and we kind of think, and then we get released. I just love the conversation between the melody, her vocals, and the music. And, you know, like I said, because she's also on the piano and leading that, I love that. There was a push-up moment in there as well. They must have paid her a nice price. I think it was on the paid. It was definitely on a word beginning with a P. Wow, it's kind of like that control in there. There's no, is this really happening? You bet your life it is. Like, it's just so interesting. And yeah, I was saying how she's really close to the mic just there. She hasn't changed that really when she's singing in this lower territory and then to the higher head voice thin fold territory. She stays really close. She also pouts her lips a little bit when she's going higher. We'll see if she does this in this next chorus as well. And it's just, rather than get bright and spread, it's just keeping a bit more of a samey kind of dark vowel to how she is at the beginning. So everything, even though we're changing and singing in a different register, it still belongs, obviously it's her voice, but it doesn't feel like a completely different timbre. It's still connected to what she has been doing. I love the relaxed. It's only on live she spreads a bit. Yeah, actually, because she kind of relaxes the vowel a little bit there, she stays quite close, but it's a high note, so she does actually pull back a little bit. It's just great use of, distancing herself from the mic. That's a skill in itself as well. Really, really lovely. The third line there where we repeated honey, you bet it is, the third line with the honey. We get those hits on each words, but it's almost like she's kind of back phrasing. Her words are slightly behind the beat there, which gives this delayed, you bet your life it is, you bet your life it is, stays on the beat. And that final one with those accented beats from like hits from her on the piano, the drums. Let's see what the bass is doing there as well. But her vocal line goes slightly slower. So it's kind of that realization of, you bet it is. Yeah. Pia. I love how she says that word. Also, this blue is wonderful. How does she say cornflake? How does she? Cornflake. She kind of really pronounced every single word there. Again, she's lower down here, so you can really connect to her speaking voice there. Never was a cornflake girl, thought that was a good solution. What does it mean? Cornflake girl is a metaphor for a deceitful, untrustworthy woman who will betray your confidences and turn on you when it matters. Amos contrasted with the raisin girl who represent grounded and genuine and fiercely loyal friends. Yeah, so we had that contrast right at the very beginning, so we know there's two sides, and she's obviously saying that she was never that. So I love how every single syllable of that word, every single letter of that word is very punctuated, and it's very different because sometimes she's very relaxed with her words and it kind of almost disappears and blurs into one, but here she's really punching that out. Yes, it's the title of the song, but it's the important metaphor that she is wanting to get across. And notice how the piano moves with her in that section.
No, says she, no, she never was a cornflake girl. Girl, I thought that was the good illusion.
Yeah. Those are low ad-libs at the beginning, end. All this wonderful music with just the three.
A rabbit, where did you put the keys, my little girl? A rabbit, where did you put the keys this time? A rabbit.
I love that drum style that he's doing with the open hit there. We get a lovely, that was a bit slowed down there, but it's like that vocal fry entrance onto that last, where are we now? What is he saying? Rabbit, where'd you put the keys, girl? What? It's like rabbits are obviously all like whales, they just bounce everywhere. But I love that draw onto that word. It's just again, it's creeping now from, she goes really beautifully and high and soft and vulnerable up. Well, no, I don't think it has a vulnerable quality here. It's just, it's very delicate up there. But then when she kind of brings it up from the lower then up, it has this different opposite feeling. It feels very guttural and just connected.
A rabbit.
Yeah, it's quite spread as well.
Where did you put the keys, my little girl? A rabbit. Where did you put the keys this time? A rabbit. Where did you put the keys? I ask you, rabbit.
Oh, the way she closes that.
Where did you put the keys? Where did you put the keys, girl?
Okay, hold on. I just want to say, look at this. That was a lovely view of everyone else just watching with such big joy, smiles on their face. Because how can you sit there and not be like, when you're watching this? She's playing that piano from low to high, just like really dominating that. I love that. And what we can hear subtly in the background, which is quite prominent because it's just the three of them, but it's subtly there, really complementing what she's doing, is this beautiful bass line as well, just going everywhere. I love how there is space for both of them to do what they want in this. There's that respect between the two. I love this. And obviously the drummer's just beautifully still shuffling there. I love it. These ad-libs are, I love, it's kind of like I personally like doing them because it opens that space up again. It's almost like a quick reset. It's just a nice, everything's connected. It just feels very, it's not thought, it's just a response to how the body is feeling. I love it. Yeah.
And the man with the things he knows, he thinks he knows so much, boys. And the man with the things he knows, he thinks he knows so much. And the man with the
Like, it's just all these extra sounds that she's putting, the extra sounds that she's putting in that complements everything, the kind of staticness of this piece. And the bass, we've kind of gone into a different section. It feels a little bit lifted here.
so much. And the man with the things he knows, he thinks he knows so much, boys. And the man with the golden gun things he knows, he thinks he knows that.
That bass hopping between those intervals. Yes, drums. See, I love how that was kind of like a, we're finishing the solo section, we're going into the almost like a, I wonder if that was an inside joke, I don't know. But I just love it, it just feels very real and bringing everyone back together, and obviously the audience know to clap that section. Really, really cool. I just love how playful it is, even though it has this kind of sinister feel, but it feels very like, actually I got this. I've got this in the bag. It's just so beautiful. So much talent. And the stop for the music as well. So I think it was put in there purposely. Oh wow. That stops really, even when she said girl, she's out of it and on to the next. I like it's just every song has that story, and then she just leaves it, and it's a very therapeutic thing. It's like, you know, it's like therapy. You're writing it out, and then that can be that, and you can pop it away. So it's almost like you saw her go, yep, I've lived that story again and now we can continue moving on. It's, yeah, really beautifully done. I love how we ended with that lighter quality as well. We had those really wonderful moments of her connected to her thicker folds, but now we're completely in our thin folds. Not, you know, really just a head voice dominant sound. There's no mixing going on here. It's just purely up there, floating. It has this like naivety to it, this childlike maybe to it, but also just that playfulness. And it just stays in that section of her, like the memory. I just love it. I love the feathers as well. That was so good. Lovely return back to Tori Amos. Please let me know in the comments below where you want me to go to next. It's such a lovely just conversation. I think I said it quite a few times there, but the fact that she's singing and we can see her play the piano on top of while she's doing everything. She can really feel everything and move with everything. Everyone is following her. It's just a beautiful performance and I really enjoyed it. Please do go check me out over on Patreon and remember to check out those other links if you are interested to join me in Japan next May 2027. Go check out my Trover trip link. It will share all the details, the cost. Like I said, there's limited early bird tickets, so if you do want to come, you know what to do. Always hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and a thumbs up button. Let me know where you want me to go next with Tori Amos in the comment section below. Let's pop a blue love heart because she's in this stunning blue gown. I will see you very soon. Bye.